about Solomon Imoleayo with those ferocious blows. Took out Olanrewaju at Devi.
And the fight we just saw right now, Stephen Kadima, of course, won his fight against Michael Godwin. It was a total domination from the young man, and it was so good for him.
And of course, we're still expecting more bouts coming your way, and we're looking forward to that. We're going to be seeing a whole lot, and you can see that man getting himself ready right there. Victor Bennet, I love that name.
Victor Bennet is only 19 years of age, going against Segun, Success, Olanrewaju.
That's going to be a big one. Success Olanrewaju has been talking a lot ahead of this fight as well. He's saying that he's going to take out his opponent before he knows it. Even went as far as saying anybody who knows Victor, warn him that he needs to come to the ring with his A game.
All right, we'll see what that fight will how to pan out, but we're expecting a very interesting bout for that one. A man making his debut in the world of professional boxing against the national champion. Let's get back into the ring now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth fight of the night is an 8-round national light heavyweight challenge bout. In the blue corner, Vicky Boy Bennet.
And so this is the man that says he's going to climb the hill. And this one, Victor Bennet, a young man, 19 years, comes in from Onitsha in Anambra State, Nigeria, southeast of Nigeria, challenging. This is his debut.
Okay, talking about southeast of Nigeria, where my man Ralph Chidozie George, we love to call him RCG. He's actually from southeast as well. And I'm excited in this match because he's 19 years old, and that's the peak when you want your boxers to be, starting their climb. Don't forget, Iron Mike Tyson became a world champion at 17, so he's 2 years over that. And now what says he can't be national champion?
I thought young Mike.
In the red corner, Segun, Success, Olanrewaju.
So Success, Olanrewaju coming in. He's a very popular face on GOtv Boxing.
Success is not coming in to the ring in his usual very charismatic format. He seems a bit more focused this time around. He's come out in a very quiet way. Maybe that's to tell you that he means business this time around. He said so much, like I said, leading to this fight.
Well, we saw an upset in the bout that just went by. Are you expecting another?
Not with Success.
Okay.
I would be shocked if it happens.
Success had a fight in Russia. That was in February. He was knocked out in the second round.
In the blue corner, he weighed in at 79.2 kilograms. This is his first professional fight. Vicky Boy Bennet. In the red corner, he weighed in at 80.3 kilograms. He's had 12 fights, won 10, lost 2, 9 by knockout. Segun, Success, Olanrewaju. Our judges are Sheyi George, Segun Adesanya, Latif Muiz. Our referee is Tola Jacobs.
Hey guys, my name is Tola Jacobs. We went over the rules earlier. Protect yourself at all times. Best of luck.
Referee Tola Jacobs set for this one. Africa, are you set for this one too? It's a light heavyweight challenge contest. Victor Bennet in the blue corner. And of course, Segun Olanrewaju Success out of the red corner. What kind of fight are we to expect from this one? We'll see. First round of Schedule 8. 12 fights, 10 wins, 2 losses for Olanrewaju. And Victor Bennet, his debut.
That's a 0-0-0-0.
Exactly. Bennet in blue and white, and of course, Success in gold and white also.
Success decides, of course, when you're fighting an unknown quantity, when I say unknown quantity, not because I'm saying I'm dispatching him, it's because he's not known in professional boxing. And I'm pretty sure Success doesn't even have an idea of how Victor Bennet will fight. So you're going to start a bit, cautiously. Let me see what he's got in his arsenal. And you want to see the way it's going. So obviously, Olanrewaju Success is the karma of the boxers. And you see Bennet, who's a 19-year-old, obviously youthful exuberance, a lot of things will be there. So there you have it.
Olanrewaju Success is 37 years of age. And he's 6'1". Bennet is 6. And of course, after his round 2 knockout loss to Georgi Kushitasvili in Russia, Olanrewaju has fought once since returning in February. He won his fight against Taju Makinde.
Quick, snappy punches coming from Bennet there. And those body punches, Bennet saying that throw more of that. And he's also throwing, beautiful counter punches there coming from Bennet. Oh, he gets caught right there with an uppercut. And Ralph is not asking for those punches anymore after that big one. You see him grabbing now. Olanrewaju wants to finish this off quickly. Look at that. He's literally holding Olanrewaju because Olanrewaju got him in that corner and he just wants to land in those big, powerful punches.
What Victor Bennet needs to do is to avoid being cornered or tied to the rope. Olanrewaju Success. With a body short, and one big one, another body short, another one, 2. It goes up and down, upstairs and downstairs. Olanrewaju goes. He goes with a little, going for the uppercut. That right one didn't quite go on as he planned. Victor Bennet now coming with his own. Good head movement that time from Bennet. Good jab from Bennet. Olanrewaju just looking out for the big ones. Good camaraderie.
That's not a foul. It's a contact sport. That's not a foul. It's no touching yours is not a foul. Thank you.
Recap of that round we just watched right now. I think at the end of the day, good connection there from Bennet, but I still think Olanrewaju edged it at the end of the all because just after that initial early aggression by Bennet, he went into his corner and literally kept at bay by Success.
Interesting first round for Olanrewaju, and Bennet also standing his ground. Let's go into the second round of Scheduled 8. GOtv Boxing Night 25, 25th edition, I should say.
Box.
And I must say something. I know it's a bit of aesthetics. I love the trunks of Victor Bennet. It looks like a showman's trunk. I hope he can match it up with fantastic, skillful boxing. And he's going for that. He's going for that hold. I'm not too sure whether what he's doing right now is the best thing for him. And you could see there, I think he wanted to stand his ground to Success. Success caught him with some side punches to the head while they were clinching, and he had to dish out a few of his own as well.
Exactly. It's been a baptism of fire for the young man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's not backing out.
No, he's not backing out. But I think all Olanrewaju needs to do is to keep his calm. He will get his opening, especially when Bennet gets tired. But the head movement for Bennet helped him wriggle out of that one.
Bennet missing that jab. Good one from him. 1-2.
And he's trying to do counter boxing now. He's waiting for Olanrewaju to be the one, to take the first move, and then he'll land his own back.
I want this guy to finish in round 2. Nice one, bro.
But he should be very careful. Olanrewaju is a very well-conditioned boxer. He can take punches, and when he dishes them out, I'm not too sure whether Victor can take them. You see that? That's a lovely right hook there, coming from Success.
When you're starting your boxing professional career with a big fight like this, what does it mean?
It means you're being thrown into the deep end of the water. I mean, you're a learner when it comes to swimming.
Yeah.
You're told to go and swim at 8 feet.
In the ocean. He's doing well so far, so good for him.
Absolutely. Still a long way to go. He's got 6 more rounds to go as we go into the final minute of this second round. But what I love about him is the way he snaps those jabs and those hooks. They come out very fast.
Good jab from him that time. Went for that right hand, didn't connect.
He's beginning to enjoy himself in this second round, and I think he's actually he's on the ascendancy in this second round.
So the Success Johnson looking for the kill all around, looking for that loophole to land a big one. Not yet. End of the round.
And that's where I expect Segun to use a lot more of his jabs. He's not using it. You need to put up those jabs. You need your hands, working, being very active, because this man, he's got more energy than Success. He's a young man, 19 years old. There's so much, he's boundless energy with him. You need to tire him out.
They have a Victor Bennet extended 1-2, not landing any. Got caught that time. Big body shots are coming from Success.
But I've got to say, Bennet, in 2 rounds, he's given a good account of himself for a debutant.
The referees are having their own rest, waiting for their turn to get into the ring to do the action. Right here, GOtv Boxing 925 unfolding. We are into the fourth bout of the evening, and we're still on, live on your World of Champions from Ibadan.
Absolutely, 3rd round of the 8 rounds contest right here. It's a national light heavyweight challenge, and of course the much more experienced Segun Success Olanrewaju up against the young star, the little kid on the block, Victor Bennet.
Fighting very smart, beginning to go around the ring. He's got some ring, big one from Bennet,
but he didn't land that actually, and now you can see that the jabs are coming out from Olanrewaju, and that's what he needs to keep Bennet at bay. And you can see Bennet is a bit more refrained in his approach.
The young man with good footwork from him. He's got a ring generalship, as it were. That's good for him.
Yeah, these are things that you bring in from the amateur. And you have to be a fantastic amateur boxer to be a great professional boxer. Yeah, you've had people who are not so great in amateur, but they're very rare.
The Success with the left hook. Going for the uppercut with the left missing.
And Victor giving a bit of a smirk on his face, saying, "That didn't hurt me."
Good jab left from Victor Bennet. Olanrewaju has 12 fights and 9 out of knockouts out of his 10 wins. His 2 losses, and also he's been knocked out twice.
which says he's not infallible.
One of them to Durodola and then to the Russian Kuchitashvili.
And when you lose to Durodola, you know that you have given a good account of yourself, because look at one of the most illustrious professional boxers of this era. Larry Durodola has to be among them.
Victor Bennet beginning to entertain the crowd. They love his ring generalship. They love his movement. And they clap for him. There he is ducking the punches.
The punches have to land.
They have
it's
to
not
land.
just about the showmanship.
Exactly.
When it comes to the fans, they will hail you. But the judges see something else.
Oh, good one, good right from Victor. Good head movement also from Success.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Olanrewaju needs to stick out those left jabs. He needs to make that man protect himself.
You know, Olanrewaju is not one known for jabs.
Yeah, he's known for trying to corner you, go for the big one,
exactly,
and just take you out.
Oh, good one from Victor Bennet, counter punching there. Another big one from Victor Bennet.
And you can see the fans, they're being woken up right now. And then Olanrewaju wants to finish it up because he feels that's an insult, and that's a massive one. Olanrewaju is unleashing right now. You can see again Bennet doing that thing, which is a good strategy for him. Absolutely the way to go for him. Wow, saved by the bell right there. I mean, you can see how to make that U-turn back to his corner. That was a massive 3 or 4 punches coming from
He had his moments,
but he didn't take it.
Solid punches too. So it's been a good bout for the two boxers. Really, the exchange, I'm enjoying it.
Absolutely.
Great fight. So
fans are enjoying it as well. I mean, look at it there. Olanrewaju felt that was an insult to him, that this young man was coming for him like that. And watch out that he's able to escape that, and he comes out with a big one of his own. But then, of course, you see Success fighting back as well. And he couldn't contain this one, but you know what he said? Boy, that didn't shake me. He's worried. Success is worried because he can't believe that this man, after all those very ferocious punches he's throwing, and this man is still standing and still doing all this showmanship. And you can see him, he's restless. He's out his corner immediately. He wants to really unleash on this man. Pretty much angry, Ralph.
Going into the 4th round of this scheduled 8.
And I'm sensing what Larry wants to do here, talking about Success, is he wants him to unleash his energy. And then when he gets to the middle of the round, which is around 1 minute left, it's somewhere there about, he's going to unleash on this man because he knows that this man does not have the energy to last the whole 3 minutes of the round. And we have seen it over 2 rounds just now. You see Success trying to encourage Victor Bennet to come out. But Victor Bennet also, I think he has sensed it as well, conserving his own energy as well. He needs to get out of there. Bennet needs to get out of there. That's the right thing to do. And Larry is not allowing that holding to happen at all.
He shouldn't allow him when it's on the ascendancy.
Good head movement, really working there for Olanrewaju Success.
Success, exactly.
And that's the way to go because you're confusing your opponent. He's not going to have an easy target to get. Ralph, you know why I'm enjoying this? This is not just about boxing punches alone. It is now about strategy. Who can outsmart the other? And you can see Bennet there. Oh, Bennet needs to watch it. He got started backwards there. He connected with it. And I think the referee is going to be a little while. This is not clinching anymore. And you know when you're fighting on the street and you're like, please come separate us.
Outside of the hands is wrong.
Come and separate us.
When the referee wants warning to Success, whatever for, I don't know.
I thought it should have been Bennet who should have received that warning because he literally crossed his arms around the waist of Success.
Clinch.
And you see he's getting tired again. You can see the footwork is not as snappy as it was before. And this is when Olanrewaju, Olanrewaju has a lot of experience. You should know when your opponent is against the ropes. This man is not really finding it easy to throw those punches anymore because this is not those amateur days when you have 3 rounds. That's the way to go. You go for the body and then go for the head.
Victor Bennet just running around the ring at the moment.
He's trying to conserve his energy and just ride out this round. I'm sure he's listening from his corner and they're telling him, you just got like about 30 seconds left.
Success wanted to land a big one that will take this man to the canvas, but it's not been able. Wide swing from him that time.
Success should go after him. This boy is tired. Go after him and get the job done.
Counter punching out of danger for Bennet.
That's the way to go. There's a whole lot of trainers. There's a whole lot of trainers among the fans right here. You know, I can see them ducking their head, throwing some shadow punching. Come on, if you're as good as this, you better get yourself in the ring.
A wide swing in the ring. The fan out there is ducking it. Olanrewaju's Success with a new headdo in this fight.
He's not enjoying this fight at all. This man is becoming a pain in the gloves.
Well, he's known for his knockouts at 9 out of his 10 wins, coming out of knockouts by way of knockouts, and so he wants to end this one also. Victor Bennet getting that right in that time. Another good jab from him. Wide swing to the back of the head. Swing to the back of the head and another swing from Success. What
Success should know, as the more experienced boxer right here, is Bennet will always go backwards. He will always go backwards whenever he scores his punches. So if you want to get this kind of person, when you lure him forward, you need to make sure you connect right. And fifth round. Yeah, fifth round. And he's ridden the waves so far. It's pretty much Success. Victor is fighting like a surfer. You know when a surfer goes into the ocean and those heavy waves come and you keep trying to ride them. Oh, that's a big one there. And he catches that man. He wants to clinch. And another good uppercut. He's backwards now. Success should finish the shot. And what we just saw right there was Success gloating over him there, saying, you ain't got nothing on me. He needs to finish this off right now. Bennet was right there for the taking, but he hesitated again.
Well, you just fancy Bennet's way of fighting out of danger. Apart from the clinches, he needs to get away from there.
Lovely jab there. Go back and connect the punches right.
He fights back. Also, Success pursuing this man, wanted to land it big.
That is it. A good jab again coming from Success.
Bennet, he can take punches.
Absolutely. But I also feel that Success has not let loose some of his best punches.
I think he's giving it the best.
Well, so far in this fight, but not the best we have seen from Success. I have seen those kind of punches.
It depends on who you're fighting.
Yeah, I know. And that's because Victor Bennet is not allowing him to unleash those best punches. You can say, oh, big one there again. But he's not following up. He should have run after that man and tried to connect it about two more. And I tell you, if he does connect two more, Victor will be on the canvas by now.
Nice swing from Success. Oh, good left hook from Victor. And referee saw that as a push. Success. Watch the eyes of the tiger in him.
Yeah, he's really looking for that kill. But Victor's not allowing him. That you have that footwork again, working very well with Victor. I mean, Success was looking to close it. And he catches him back as well. Oh, he needs to be careful. Talking about Victor, he keeps running back. The way he runs back, Success could catch him with some very big punches. There you go with that hug again, and Success is not enjoying it at all. He's literally complaining to the referee because what I saw right there now, I saw Victor, holding. No. That's a point deduction there.
For holding.
It was about time. Let's be honest, Ralph. Okay. He done that too many times, and Tola Jacobs allowed that to.
Henry, I can one day hug one day.
I don't even go there. Come on, Ralph. That's a low shot. That's a low blow. Good training. I think this man could be a very, very good boxer. He's on that backward, trend again. Now you can see the way he,
his problem is going to lean and waiting to take punches. You can do that against an established boxer like Success.
You can't.
End of the round.
You can't. And the other thing about him is that Larry knows what he's doing. Larry keeps his hands up and he allows Bennet to throw like 4 punches. That after those 4 punches, he usually tires out. I mean, look at it there. He really couldn't connect but for one, and then he will come out, and then you have it trying to hug there again. You know? But it's good for him because he's not allowing Success to really have a field day. Look at the way he's protecting himself, and he's able to connect 2 good punches right there. Because he's frustrating Success. You see that hook there? And he just dances his way out of that one as well. And the corner is not really happy about the way the fight is going. I think Success is edging him, but he's just edging him by the whiskers. Anything can happen.
Sixth round, scheduled 8.
Any intentional spitting of tooth guard alone will be punished.
Spitting.
Yeah, intentional spitting of it, and no swear words. Thank you.
Wow.
Boss.
So there's been a whole lot of trash talking in that ring. Not picked up by the ringside mics though.
Not any spitting of the tooth guard off.
Well, maybe they actually stick it out so that the referee would find a way to stop it. I'm sure the referee would not say it if he hasn't seen it amongst them. It could have happened during some of those clinches and stuff.
Success well conditioned. Bennet also well conditioned. We are seeing a future great fighter in Bennet.
Absolutely, I love the way he counter punches. If I say something now, I know Ralph will laugh at me. Who do you think Bennet reminds you of if you take a look at his looks at the early stage? Let me see. Let me give you hints. He is a British boxer, a former heavyweight champion of the world as well.
Talking about Lewis?
No, Frank Bruno. Look at Bennett's face right here. But of course, Frank Bruno is bigger than
to
him.
an extent.
Yeah, he's a bigger build than him. That's a big miss.
Slow round, this one. We're surely going to
It feels like we're going to go to the scorecards in this. Those jabs, like I said, every time Larry drops those jabs, he makes Bennet a bit more comfortable. That's it.
That's where he gets it wrong, staying on the ropes and waiting.
Yeah.
No, you can do that. Against the Success.
Against Success, he can't. So he needs to stay in the ring with him. Oh, he gets caught. Larry was thinking that he was going to try and, throw some strategic moves there, but immediately he raised his right hand up. Bennet went for the jab straight.
He needs to get away from that corner. This is the problem he's had all fight.
Good one there, and he dances out of it. Fantastic head movement coming from Bennet. Larry is prowling on Bennet like an eagle when an eagle is chasing a small chick on land.
Good double shot from Bennet that time. Olanrewaju just ate that like yam.
Eggs. Whoa, that's a trip.
That's a trip.
That's a trip.
That's a trip.
Yeah, I saw the left foot of Bennet, so to speak, like step on Olanrewaju while he was trying to back out.
Oh, good left hook to end the round from Bennet.
Yeah, both of them pretty much cut themselves, but I think Bennet's really connected a bit more. Larry is finding it difficult, just as we saw Emirates, finding it difficult to cope with Kadima's style of boxing. But this time around, I still think it's...
Success has done far better than what we saw of Emirates.
Oh, no, absolutely far better. Absolutely.
But the opposition for the two fighters, Emirates, Kadima's a great fight Kadima had, winning that one. Another great opponent for Success. This is a good test for him, by the way.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's never fought somebody who's this quick and also can fight back as well, except for Duro Dola and the man he fought outside the shores of the country.
Check this out.
Going to the penultimate round.
Box.
The shadowed 8. 7th round. Shadowed 8. Big short, right hand short from Bennet.
And that's exactly what I keep saying. Those jabs need to come out. If they don't come out from success, he's going to keep encouraging Bennet to come forward. And you see Bennet there looking for that kill without right targeting it. And you know what I'm hearing from the crowd right behind us, right here in the commentary box. And you can see, I can hear some of the fans saying, "You're allowing him to think. You're allowing him to think." And they're talking to Olanrewaju's success, telling him that you're giving him enough time in that ring to always compose himself and come back.
Big left from Olanrewaju's success. And Victor Bennet, he has ate all the punches from success successfully.
Yes, he's done that successfully. It's all about his posture. I mean, when you go for to defend yourself and you tilt your side, your body, and you sort of like give your side to the other boxer, there's not a wide mass of body to punch through, and that's what a lot of these boxers should try and imbibe. You know, so to speak, show the side of your shoulder to your opponent, and that makes sure that there's no wide span of body for your opponent to strike. And that's what Victor has been doing so far in this round.
7th to the penultimate round, not quite explosive as we've seen in the other round. Victor Bennet comes in trying to change the situation.
And those are those jabs coming from Bennet. Left jabs is coming for the kill. And you see that tilt of that body again. And Larry has to know that he needs to change his movement.
Oh, good left from Victor Bennet. It was an uppercut. Now he needs to get out of that place. The counter punches. Olanrewaju goes for the big one. Big uppercut that time. Victor Bennet fights his way out of that corner, out of danger.
My problem with Bennet is that when he throws those 3-4 combinations, he tends to tire out almost immediately, and then he goes to the corner. That is really a dangerous thing for him to do, because if one of Larry's uppercuts catches him right there on the spot, he could really find it difficult to cope with that. But Larry is also giving him enough time. I mean, he's relaxed once again as well. Wants to land a big one there, and he narrowly misses out. He's looking for that kill. He just wants to land one. What they call on the streets of Lagos or Nigeria, they call it one blow, one pack. Nice shimmering. Nice shimmering. I love this showmanship coming from.
Who would you give that round?
I think it's a 50-50 for me. I probably success edged that because of those times when he was able to grab his opponent on the corner. It's still a very difficult to call about, but I still think so far so good. I think success is still edging it.
Success edging it.
It's going to be a split decision. In my own estimation. You think it's a unanimous?
Success wins the 8th round, and then it will be unanimous.
Okay.
I'm tempted to give this round to Victor Bennet.
But I only saw one good punch from Victor Bennet, and that one has to count, that uppercut right there. I saw that counter punch coming from Victor, which really connected with Olanrewaju, so much so that we saw the sweat on his head, you know, sprayed out of that, out of his hair.
Strangely, this fight is going. Olanrewaju has only gone the distance of his fight only once, but this one, Bennet has taken him to the distance into the final round 8.
I was just about to tell you that the distance is not done yet. So we've seen a lot of fights end in the final round of the match.
Exactly. So this fight going a whole 9 yards. Make it 8 yards. Success and missing that one.
Did you see that? That was very cheeky of Victor. He like just gave a wink.
Counter punches again from Victor. Wide swing from Olanrewaju, who is really surprised. This young man has surprised him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never thought it would go this way.
He must have felt 19-year-old first fight, you know, on the big stage. I'm gonna eat this guy. You know, and this guy has really taken everything Olanrewaju has brought. Olanrewaju
He has given so much.
Yeah, Olanrewaju is a mixture of ringmanship, and then of course he also has heavy punches, and this man has been able to handle all those, you know. I love the way he uses his right gloves to defend against, and he's saying that was a rabbit punch there, but he should try to do so much of the...
Trying to stop it.
Oh.
Again, he decided to
Let it
hold
go.
on.
You see what I'm saying about those jabs? They're really doing the job right now. When Larry can stick out those jabs, 2 or 3 of them, he lands the punches right. See those left jabs, you know, working now, and he's trying to keep his opponent Victor Bennet at bay. Good one there from Victor. And Larry is vexed. He wants to go in there. And that is it. There you go with that. That's that thing that led to him having points deducted there. And if I were Larry, I'd pounce on him right straight away.
This is the fight so far.
You have to give it to this young man who's really trying to finish it on the high. But there's still about 54 seconds left on this. And Larry catches him there, and he goes for the clinch once again. And Larry's looking to the referee like, how am I going to deal with this one?
He should know how to deal with
That's what I'm
this.
saying. You shove him backwards.
Exactly.
And keep the punch in.
He can be
He's heavy.
complaining to the referee.
He's heavier. Larry is heavier than the man. So shove him backwards. Don't let him get into you. He's looking for those counter punches again. And it's not, you know, Larry should try and get in there. He's too cautious about trying to land that killer punch. He needs to go all in there. You're not supposed to be doing jabs right now. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You know, landing those. He catches him with a big one there, but the boy talking about, you know, finding his way out of it again. He's tired. Larry needs to go for the kill. There's just
Both
about
of them are
12.
tired.
I know, but
Larry also. Yeah, this is a way to cool it off at the moment. End of the fight. What a fight.
and this is a good fight. You can see the fans right here.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're giving it to Victor.
What a fight.
Even though I think that Harry definitely has taken this at the end of it all, he has edged it. But it's a good show for this young man who has given a good account of himself. Okay, you know what? The ring announcer, Larry, I just whispered something into my ear right now. He said, this boy has a future.
This boy has a future. Are we holding to that? This is a fight, a war that we just witnessed.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you ask me, I think both of them, whoever wins, is a contender for the Mojisola Kusoya trophy right here for the best boxer on the night.
I like what I just saw. You know, but one thing I like more is a 19-year-old boy, you know, going this distance and doing a war with the former national champion.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you have a boy who's inexperienced, a lot of his promoters will want to ease him into the fight. But this is a man who was thrown at the 12 feet of the swimming pool, and it's just a learner in swimming. He's really accounted for himself right here very well.
This is a fight that we will live to remember on GOtv Boxing Night 25. Really, Victor Bennet has surprised many here.
Yeah, when we saw him at the beginning, we said fighting out of the eastern part of the country. His first time, pretty much the first time he's fighting a competitive fight right here outside his region. He has given a good account of himself, and I must say, brilliant display by this young man.
And so Olanrewaju's success are waiting for the decision of the referee. It's done by the judges. Everyone is waiting for this decision.
Absolutely.
It was some fight that we will live to remember on GOtv Boxing Night 25.
The young man is weeping. He's crying. I mean, it's not all the time you get to fight on the big stage. Yeah. And he's giving a good account of himself. Absolutely great stuff. And that's what GOtv is all about. They're talking about GOtv Boxing. And of course, this thing started 25 editions ago. And you can see a young man, 19 years old, going out there, show the rest of Africa what he's got, all the way from Anambra in Nigeria.
I've been part of 24 of the 25 editions of GOtv Boxing Night. And I can tell you that the fight we just saw will rank up there as one of the top fights of GOtv Boxing Night. And it will be about time to go into the ring to take a look and get the official decision of the war we just had.
Absolute brutal stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Lateef Muiz scores it 76-75. George Segun Adesoya scores it 75-77. George Sheyi George scores it 75-76. Winner by unanimous decision, Segun success, Olanrewaju.
Well, I actually think this is the right decision, but respect from Segun, the winner by unanimous decision, going out to Victor Bennet. Victor Bennet is our future
fighter, absolutely. But I think his youthful exuberance. I mean, success knows that he had it in the bag, but he wasn't too confident about it. But you know what? When he got announced as the winner, he knew that he got a good fight from this young man, and he went straight to Victor Bennet to say, you know what, I'm going to raise your hand up as well, because you gave a good account of yourself. But Victor, you know, in his youthful exuberance, he thought he had won the fight, and at the end of the day, he felt really bad about it.